Stellenbosch is a magnificent town. I think one of the more known facts about Stellenbosch is that it's a wine town, number one, and secondly that it's a student town. But it's a very interesting mix, I would say, between old world opulence and opulent living, people with lots of old money, compared to a breath of fresh air in terms of new, 10,000 new students or 16,000 new students every year that maybe don't have the budget to spend. So it's a place where you can find magnificent stuff for young people to do at an affordable rate. But at the same time, I think it's one of the most expensive places to buy property.
I was born here. And so for me, apart from, I'm sure everybody has it in the town, that they were born in the incredible sense of belonging. But for me, Stellenbosch has so many things that it offers. Most importantly, it's mountains for me. It's the most special part of Stellenbosch to me. I can stand anywhere in any street, walk anywhere, be at anybody's home, and I look up and I can find a mountain. And they've been there forever, so they know stuff and they make me feel like I belong here.
Stellenbosch was founded by Simon van der Stel, and they say that he was married to Maria Bosch, so that's where the name Stellenbosch came from. Stellenbosch is just one of the oldest historical villages, if you can call it a village. Yeah, and it has a very rich history of culture. And then Stellenbosch is surrounded by the wine industry.
There's a lot of things to do and see in Stellenbosch, and the town has evolved a lot over the past, I would say, especially 15 years. There's a very visible upliftment program going on in the center of town that really looks after the place, that makes sure that we get new restaurants and coffee shops each year. And actually, for someone who's lived here from 1977, every year there's something new to see, there's something new to visit. It never gets old.
We have got wine farms, as you well know, with most fantastic restaurants. There are restaurants springing up in the village all the time, really, and it's such a fabulous hub in the village of gourmet experiences that one can go to, from Indonesian to Thai to anything, Indian, anything that you can eat, and local, obviously.
Stellenbosch in total with the districts is spectacular. If you look at the vistas we have, Cape Town is in close proximity, whether you can go to theatre or the beautiful beaches. So centrally situated in the Western Cape that from Stellenbosch you are within 20 to 25 minutes from wherever you want to be, whether it's entertainment or relaxation or just beauty.
There will never be enough accommodation available in Stellenbosch, it's a fact. My dad worked at the university for many years, and I think the stat is something like 5,000 students every year that cannot find accommodation because there isn't extra accommodation available. So even if the university keeps building new reses, and even if people keep on renting their homes and their smaller flatlets next to their houses, there will never be enough accommodation.
The things that tourism students, I think, miss are local people. They tend to go to the centre of the village and go to the restaurants and see the beautiful buildings and admire the village, but they miss the local people. And I think if they had more exposure to that, if we had more people that get involved in that, it would maybe make for a more worthwhile visit.
If you've been traveling for a long time and you drive back into Stellenbosch and you drive up into Dorp Street, it's a feeling of, this is really where my roots lie. And the architecture of the most beautiful old buildings, and Stellenbosch has a deep sense of home to me. Not just because I was born here, but because I really feel like I'm as local as you can get.